Well, that was it. We can go over here. That took me too long to make, even though I feel like it shouldn't have taken that long. Or yes, the teaser for something that's never going to be made. Amazing. Wow, amazing story. Really, thank you. I don't really know the entire story myself. Yes. Hopefully people enjoyed it. I guess. By the way, I totally made it out of this facility here. As you guys can see, I've entered my own room instead. It totally left. For sure. Trust me. Maybe Sada. Maybe that was the case. Maybe not. I haven't really gone through too much of what will actually happen with stuff. Originally, I think it was just supposed to be a few pictures with some audio, and then I ended up like adding in a lot of like stuff in between the pictures, and then it suddenly got to like, oh, I need to do a lot more work than I thought I needed to. Making art for what? I see. Release episode 2? This took me like half a year, Ariel! This it's never going to be made. I was so slow at like... It's not like every art piece took that long. It was more that I just needed to set off time to do it. The next one in Heaven's Paint. No! The entire reason why I did it on paper instead of on Clip Studio was just because the tablet I currently have doesn't really feel good to use. So I prefer to just draw on paper. And that's what, and then it would have taken so long to just redraw all of it over on Clip Studio afterwards, so I didn't bother. So it became paper drawings, yes. Okay, I guess we can go to the second part, which is the one that totally everyone cares about. And right there, I forgot that there is redeems here actually. I have no clue how some of those redeems earlier got through, because my starting student screen does not have the redeems sources. So that those should not have happened. So, very confused. Very weird. And you can also probably tell by some of the art pieces that they are all like made on like different days and stuff like that. So the quality really varies a lot usually, I feel like. Can we zoom in on the bookshelf? I want to see what you're reading. Hold on. I'm gonna mess up everything now. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, let's not do that. It's basically just a lot of the anime I have from the picture from the book. I have already posted a picture of my bookshelf on the Discord. So I guess it's basically just those that you could see in that one. If you wanted to, like, really see it. Ah! I see. We're gonna see even to put out the cannibal with Crocs. Okay. I have to explain that last piece with the chest and Nigel. And that's because rotten flesh is like the only thing I eat in Minecraft. So I felt like that would be funny to just add it in, right? Because, haha, I only eat that when I play that game. Very funny, the best food source for sure. But I don't think everyone really know that reference, because I've never streamed Minecraft. I've only been like playing it with other people on Mashigi's server. And I like zombie stuff doesn't make it to cannibal, because then it's like completely different. Surely that's how it works. It's not a taboo if it's a zombie. Surely. Yeah, that's clearly how it works. Yes. Trust me. That's my source. Okay. We can go to the important part. The model reveal. Wow. This thing has been done for so long. I think it got fully rigged in February. Like, that, at that point, it was done. Like, I could have just streamed and showed the model then, but I had already started on the art project for the video, and the art project just took so long, and I managed to complete, like, the video, like, 3 weeks ago, or something like that. And then I was like, okay, I'm going on vacation soon, so I can, like, show it off when I return, was my plan. And then I was like, oh wow, Donkey Kong also releases when I return, so we can play that afterwards. Yes. That was my plan. That's also true that not everyone necessarily knows Nigel. I mean, the sounds made the connection. Yeah, that's also true. I did add, like, it was a Minecraft chest with a zombie in it and Minecraft eating sound effect, like, I feel like people would get it, surely. But there's just a lot of, I guess, references from games I like. I saw somebody pointed out, like, oh, it looks like the doors from Subspace in Brawl. That's because it is. I've done so many of those doors. I think I can. Wait, hold on. Let's go back to the video real quick and like just show a lot of stuff. For example, like at the end, like a lot of these doors are just the common door from Subspace Emissary, right? And like a lot of these, it's like the far left one is like the save door when you enter the Great Maze. Then we have like the door from like that one area with like where you swap between two places and stuff like that. And then we have some references between me and Sada. For example, Sada immediately got this one. I felt like that made sense. And then we have like a lot of the weapons I use and stuff, like the King Dedede hammer and stuff like that, right? I don't think this door is from anything specific. This one I just made, I guess. Wow. And then we have Misa, I guess. Naruto reference. I really like that fight from between Sakura and Chiyo against Sasori. When Chiyo uses like that big scroll to summon like the 10 puppets. So I was like, yes, seal that. And yeah, like the Hollow Knight bench. We can add some other stuff I will show afterwards, after this. I think that one was very nice. I think this one ended very well. I feel like there's so many like differences in quality. Like I feel like this one, a lot of the like this one is probably one of my favorites that I made of the art pieces. I think this one turned out very well. And I guess this technically just spoils the entire like how the outfit looks though, but it's you guys don't know the art style, which is the big change. Dragon Ball chambers, like the resurrection chambers from Dragon Ball. Felt like that was cool. More subspace doors. I don't know if I have anything specific. A lot of Metal Gear. Yes, because I've totally not fallen down the Metal Gear rabbit hole. Can't wait for Metal Gear 3 to release. Like, this is like the longest part of the video, is just me talking to a static image. And like that thing of like, oh wow, she's talking. It's like the opening and closing mouth. Wow, really high quality animation right here. I felt like it was better than a very static image for like the entire duration though, where it's like all the lore dump happening. Yes. So this is the castle but it's basically good enough. Back here, I also have had this like that scene transition forever as well, but I feel like I probably don't really have a lot of people see it because I never also scene transition, because I usually just on one game the entire time. I don't have a yapping screen. I guess this one will be it. Look at this very high quality drawing I made. You can tell it's me who made it because I cannot color at all. Which is why like some places is called like kind of shady and some stuff is not shaded at all. Don't question it. It gives me a unique style. I like it. Thank you. But okay, back to it. I guess. And then also like, wow, we have like the Nintendo Switch one here in like the bookshelf. This was made before the Switch 2 even like I hadn't even heard it was going to exist. So I didn't know that the Switch 2 was going to release, but not only did it get announced, but it released before I even like got to show this off. So this whole thing is now outdated, and there's also like 2 people in the video that has like changed how they like their internet persona. For example, Sada is not a rat anymore, and someone else is also like not the same like character anymore. So it's like everything is outdated because I was just so slow. How amazing! Yeah, Pokemon Pearl, my very first video Pokemon or like game that I played myself. Very important. Time to change from Snake. No, I don't want more like things that doesn't fit anymore. But okay, time to actually show off some stuff. I've, I've not like practiced this at all, so we will just go with it. Wow. As Alton pointed out, we have Crocs, the most superior form of shoes. Totally, trust me. I don't even have a pair of Crocs anymore, but I still remember them very fondly as the best form of shoes ever. And we have them, of course, in sports mode, so that I'm always on guard to beat up some people, obviously. And what are you doing here, Ariel? While licking. I didn't know that you were a feet person. How weird. Very strange behavior. And Ariel, you're like the only person who's actually seen the entire model. You know exactly what's like how this looks because you were the one who's like just doom scrolled on VGen the entire time and seen it. Even though I've like basically shown how ish the outfit will look for most people. Yeah, it's Alton who's looking, but it is you who posted the emote. So it's clearly you meant to be on your end, obviously. Okay, we will go for the. I guess it's not very that much of a like too much to show off. I don't know if people paid attention, but like over the course of the video, I suddenly got like more and more like injuries and like roughed up over the course of stuff, over the course of the fight. So this is a totally real injury. Trust me, it's totally real. But you can see that it's totally not. Yes, I just put it back on again, and everything was okay after that. Yes, obviously. Well, okay, I don't really have pants. I prefer like shorts, so that's what we're going to have. And then we also have like more stuff. We have this, some more bandages to cover up the hard fights I had to do to get out of this place. That I totally left for sure. I have totally left the base, guys. I left the gaslighting facility because I was so good at beating up people. It was no problem. What do you mean lore accurate leg failure? What do you mean with that at all? I see. Just reattach your limbs with water. Exactly. It's that easy. Not very many people know about it though. And I guess not that many people really need to use that fact either. I guess not losing limbs is that common. Okay, we will go a bit further. I also not fully like analyzed everything myself, so like when I take a like close look now as well, it's like, huh. Seeing like some attentions that I didn't know about. Okay, we will go further. We have the blue shorts, of course, like always. Like the, I guess it's, what is it actually called? Is it like teal or something? It's not actually like blue, but I just call it light blue because that's the color. Yes. And we have the shirt as well, of course. And then we can start to see hints of some other things, like on my hand, my cool eye patch collection that I've gathered over the course of many games and streams. Yes. But even you're analyzing, I'm literally drawing her, showing it off. You're like drawing it while it's being showcased? Huh. Interesting, interesting. You don't even know where to start. And what do you mean? What do you mean, Ariel? Of course I have clothes. Like, why wouldn't I have? That would be very strange, and I would be like instantly banned. Okay. We have at the very least this, my cool eye patch collection over the course of many games of Gathering. We will continue upwards, where we have another wound on my other arm. Ignore that piece that is like missing in the it's totally not drawn on. I don't know how to. I cannot hide it. There's no place to hide it, unfortunately. It's a real wound. Trust me. It's very real. It's real injuries from the difficult fights of leaving the facility, obviously. Okay. Eye patch collection, indeed. I did kind of like think about if I could like get it redeemed to make it like be able to swap between different eye patches and stuff like that, but I guess I never did that. Oh, Lord! Hello, Lord. Welcome in. We're in the middle of the showcase. What do you mean, nice view? No, everything is getting strange. It's the legend, indeed. Welcome. How are you doing? How was the crab sauce like? I dropped a bit in and out while I was getting stuff ready. Thank you for the sub, Blood. Explosion! Kaboom. Yes. Let us continue upwards, I guess. We have unsymmetrical like heights on like the top of the t-shirts because that's cool. Trust me, that's why I chose it. Totally. So we have like the one that goes slightly more over the one shoulder here. And I think I should also probably just show off this one as well. This is like the major difference between this and like the previous models. It's like, BAM! I have a hoodie. Behold. This is like the hoodie I wear IRL at like all times. It's basically as worn out as this one, but I never change it. And then we have like this cool charm or like talisman as a zipper. Really cool. And a lot of like details to different stuff. Yes. We have this the badges. That's the channel points as buttons for the pouches and stuff like that. Yes. Utility belt? I don't have it on this one actually. That's more the adventure Eva. This is the casual cool Eva outfit. Very different. Okay, we will continue. And then the talisman, of course. Does anyone have any idea what it says? What do you mean rag, by the way? It's totally wearable. Casual edition, exactly. This is the casual outfit, obviously. And why did I even bother asking if you guys knew what it said on like the thing? I knew that was going to happen. You guys are trying to gaslight me again, once more. even after living. Ah!
Did I jump scare you?
Even
No,
after
but I-
leaving the facility,
Coward.
people are still trying to
Make me
call me
sick.
an egg.
Your weakness is pathetic.
Do you guys really think Japan has such a long way of writing egg, as it would need like these big symbols? Everyone knows that it means like tamago, like that's what is Japanese for egg, and it's obviously not what is written here. I don't even know why they have a word like that, because those things are not real, as always. I don't even understand why you guys are trying to make it believe that eggs are real. No, that's not what I said. No, I was saying that that's what the Japanese word for it is, but that's not what is said on the talisman. The talisman clearly says Chunibyo, because that's what I came up with. I had to actually change the talisman. It was originally just going to be a Pokemon spell tag. But then it was like, I need to change this. So I was like, what's the second other like good thing to put on it? I was like, this is fitting, obviously. So we went for that. Yes. Okay, continue upwards. Ignore. I guess people have seen it a lot anyways. The big cut I got on my stomach. I guess it does reveal my belly. Ignore that. We'll go over here. I'm a bit unsure how much this should be in the showcase for a long time. We have this cool hoodie. I guess we can do this to make everything better. There we go. See, everything is safe. Perfect. It doesn't say Tamago at all, Gecko! Lies! Gophos, no! Of course there's no egg here. Eggs aren't real. It never existed in the first place. And I guess we have some more katakana here. And of course it cannot say egg on both sides, because you can clearly tell it's different on both sides, so it at the very least cannot be on the in total, but it's not on any of them anyways. So what do you guys think it says here then? No! Not solid egg! Ugh. That's not what it said, Kurai! Lies! How cruel. I cannot believe it, you guys. Why do you even bother? Why should I like even try to make people guess what stuff says here? Because it's only going to be one thing, because that's the only thing you guys can say. I don't know. I guess we will go further up. No, I didn't! I was not the one who started this stuff. You guys are just very, very stubborn at trying to convince me for some reason. But I was also like a bit unoriginal on what it would say on like this hoodie as well. So on the left side it says Eva. Wow. I brought my own name on my own t-shirt so that everyone knows it belongs to me. And on the other side it just says RNG or RNG, because that's the closest you can write RNG in a Japanese. Very, very smart of me. I know. We're looking at the text, the white text on the hoodie, of course. But okay. RNG is so random! Exactly. I was very original in choosing that thing as my idea. But okay. We can go over to the main thing people will probably see for the most part over the course of the next streams. the head. Guess you forgot your name. Very smart. Exactly. I would never forget my name though, but you know, it's nice for other people to know what it says, and people can make sure that like, oh, this hoodie belongs to me, you know? Like, it would obviously belong to me. Okay, and now we can go for the BAM! Very advanced. Everyone can see everything, for sure. Wait, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Look at me. Everyone can see so much here. This is how every sim is going to be now. Everyone can just see a big black or big blue hoodie covering the entire face. Yes. Amazing, right? Looks like a Deltarune character? Really? I haven't played Deltarune, so I wouldn't know. And what do you mean I look more egg-shaped? What does that even mean? I feel like that doesn't... That's not true at all. I should put a bag on my head, because I'm ugly, but I got a good personality. Huh? I see. I see people don't want to look at me. There will be no hints of me at all. I'll just be like this. Forever. Nobody can see a thing. But yeah, I guess we can try to show off a bit more. Bam! Look. I've got this cool mask. What do you guys think? Well, it's scary! It's a cool mask. Totally not based off anything specific at all. We also have this cool clock here that is ticking. I was very surprised when I saw that when I got the thing, that it actually moves the clock around. Very fancy. It still looks like isn't real. Huh? Lies. It will exist one day. I'm sure of it. But that day is not today, I guess. One day. What's under the mask? Great question. How about another mask? That's the line I should have gone with when I had like this one. I was like, what's under the hood? A new mask! Whoa! Can you believe it, guys? Whoa! So interesting. I can also take the hoodie off to show my cool... The best controllers that was ever made, by the way. The Wiimote with the nunchuck, obviously. Really think they went on very well. Gold bits, yeah, exactly. I was like, like I'm blonde IRL, right? And I was like, we can like have some hints at it, right? We can like some blonde or yellow parts in the hair as well, to make it like not just completely flashbang pure whites. Exactly. Not gold egg! Lies. It's not real. Not any of it. And we can take off the hoodie, I guess. Or the mask. Bam. Behold. The real me! And now I have to actually pay slightly more attention, because now I have to show expressions instead of just showing off stuff. No! That was like my plan with having the mask on. I don't need to show anything. Like, I can just like look completely different direction or something, and you guys can't tell at all where I'm looking or how I'm expressing myself. Get myself more soda. And okay, we have this. The eye patch, of course, very important. Very nice. The love. The eye patches. That's why we got like so many of them earlier. If we remove the hoodie, we have so many eye patches. I kind of wish I could like choose between them in the. It's not the correct one. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Bam. Just need to readjust some stuff. There we go. Remove the sparkle. That's the first thing you say, Blob. I see how this angry expression. I guess that's true. It's going to be used a lot, so sure, why not? You guys are going to be beat up so bad, so often. Whenever you guys call me an egg, it's gonna happen. Like every single time. Of course. I can't escape it. You guys are going on for it for so long. But you guys are like almost as stubborn at me at like when I try to beat bosses. It's kind of impressive. But yeah. We also have some other interesting stuff. I have 2 hairstyles this time around. Very cool, I know, right? We love the small. I don't know if this is like called twin tails or not. I call them that at least. So that's what it's going to be. Now I have 2 sets of Joy-Cons and Wiimotes. That's are like Wiimote and the nunchucks. I can clearly dual wield when I play against people. It's very simple. And I can even bring out the 3rd sets for when we have to really game and use all 3 controllers at the same time to beat them up in Mario Kart on the Wii. I kind of want to play the Mario Kart Wii now when I said that. Oh no. But we're going to play Donkey Kong later today. Double the concussion, exact. I will just hit. I will beat up everyone just by like hitting them with the Wiimotes as a pair of nunchucks, and then all my controls will start to drift. And why is I'm like kind of laggy? Why did that happen? I have like not really that much stuff open. Why is it lagging? That's not good. Well, I guess it's okay enough. You got to install Mario Kart Wii Deluxe! Yeah, right, isn't there like an online mode or something to make you like be able to play Wii Online these days? Even after stuff happened? Exactly, the lag. I don't know why this is happening. Very strange. Why are people pointing in that out? I'm bringing the hoodie back on. So people won't know. Hush hush. Stay quiet. Also remove the limiter, the eye patch. That was the wrong toggle. That was also the wrong toggle. There. Ah! Oh no, I ruined it. My surprise! Ah! My contact lens vanished. Got to go grab it real quick. It's on the floor here somewhere. Maybe here. I'm a bit unsure. There it is. Yes, okay. Wrong. There. Found it. You see. I'm messing up my toggle buttons. Very smart of me. Amazing. But what do you guys think? I guess that's the majority of what I have to show off. Did I forget something? I have, of course, my iconic pose. And now I can go all out as well with the eye patch and wrong one. Yeah. Oh wow, okay, I didn't know I could do this. That's so cursed. Wow. Bam! I got like a 3rd arm apparently. I didn't know I could do that. Ignore that. Nothing happened. And then we go back to to the original hairstyle. This was the original I had in mind, and then I was like, huh, we can try to add in another one, and then I came up with like this one. I guess the one I came up in mind with was a bit different, but it was based off of another streamer's hairstyle, so I was like, okay, it's maybe a bit nice that it actually got changed up a bit as well. And thank you, by the way, Gispo, earlier for the bits and stuff as well. I forget to say thanks for stuff. I'm sorry. But okay. Why is stuff laggy? I don't get it. Why? I guess we can go. I guess I showed the majority of the expressions as well when I think about it. We have this though. Kind of like the extra big smile. You can go from like this to The only weird thing is that I have to have my mouth closed for that one to work. Very smug. Yes. I felt like it was very fancy getting it. Then we have sad one. When you guys are continuously bothering me. As always. I feel like this one will sometimes be used. When I remember to use expressions. And of course the most used one will be this one, when I'm angry at you guys. Of course. I'm seeing that my tracking is starting to get bad as well now as well. This isn't good. When do we ever bother you? I wonder. It's almost like all the time. Why is my blinking so... Like, I have my eyes fully open now, almost, and they are closed. No! Okay. When do we ever make you angry? Like, basically the same time. I both get sad and angry at the same time, usually, by you guys. Do I have anything else I missed? We have like the shocked expression as well. Like when somebody says that Silksong release, I will be like, what? And then I have to like triple check it, and I will be like instantly disappointed because I know it's false. Like, need to check all the sources. Has anyone said anything? I should get like 10 pings the second like the Silksong release like gets out. Like nobody can trick me on like when that thing releases. Nobody can like try to say like, oh, it got released or it finally hasn't released it. No, it's not true. If I don't know about it, it's not true. I should probably just get like direct contact with like the Matthew Griffin. So that he can like instantly tell me when it releases, so that I always know first. That's how it works. I feel like I should have kind of turned off some of these redeems. I guess it was never really used during the showcase, at least. That's nice. Okay. Ah! Okay. Now my brain completely turned off. Maybe this is what happens. Maybe I'm not still fully... That's so many expressions! So many redeems! Did you just redeem every single redeem that was available? That you had enough for? Is that how it was? Very weird. Almost. Makes sense. Okay. I guess I should get some water as well. And by water I mean soda. So soda always floats in my veins. Okay. I don't think I really have that much more to show off. It was basically just the video and the model itself. Hopefully people enjoyed it. I've had it for so long, wanted to kind of use it whenever. Because last time I got models, I was like, oh, I'm just showing off like the moment I have the time to do it, right? For example, when I got the Pixel model, I literally got the model, used it the same day it was done. Like, I just instantly used it. So this time I had to wait for so long. Alright, wait, I remembered some other stuff I could show off for you guys. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. Yeah, I haven't added like the new redeems yet. Because, yes. I just haven't. But we have also the other cool new stuff to show off for this stream. And I also remembered another thing before we go to the game. But we can go over this first. We have this on my starting soon screen. We have, instead of, like, this is the old wallpaper that I've technically had for like 2 years or something. But I guess nobody ever really have seen it because it's never really been the main showcase for anything. But now we have this one. Oh, it's so laggy. What is this? No! Why is that the case? No! Or is it laggy for you guys as well? No! Why is it laggy? No, I've never seen it because it never did starting soon. It was a rare occurrence when it happened. Why is it so laggy on my end? Yeah, it's extremely laggy. Why is it laggy? It's supposed to be cool and smooth. PC? Why is my PC dying? Like, this is one of the least text-heavy streams I should have. The only thing that's the problem is that it's very hot today. Like, my memory is on 73%. That's like a new record low. My streams are usually like in the 90s all the time. Why is it laggy? I have a feeling it's because I updated my OBS like right before the stream. So maybe that messed up some stuff. And yeah, that's also the thing Springwell like pointed out. This thing was made at the same time as I requested my artist for the model. So this version here actually have a bit differences in it. For example, the text on the hoodie is in the unknown letters instead. And some of the patches are changed. Search Scarlet and Violet frame rate, exactly. Okay, it's a bit disappointing that it is laggy. We can go over to the other one. We have this. Oh wow, my frames. We have the ending soon screen. This one was made afterwards though, so this one does not have like the differences in like the design. So, but this one is set from like the video. It's like the same bench and chests right before the boss room. But why is it so laggy though? I don't get it. There's nothing that should make it laggy. And I'm also, this one was requested a bit, or like, I've requested to animate this one as well. So that will happen. But I requested it like right before vacation. So it will probably arrive a bit later when they manage to add it in, like the animation one. So currently it's just still image, because I was like unsure if I wanted to animate 2 of them. But very nice. I think they turned out very well. The artist is very cool to work with. The one who did the art, and I guess the rigger for the animation for the video is also the same person who will do the next one, like the same thing for it. I guess I remember one thing I should probably show off before I, continue, and that is the credits for who made the stuff. I can move myself slightly more down here. That was not very here. Okay. As you can see, I had the artist for this model was made by Minato-chan. I don't even really know why I add in the Chan part, but I feel like it fits so well to say for some reason. And but on Twitter they go by the name Noraneko117. Do you participate in art fight? I do not. Like, I can draw, but then I usually I have to know what I want to draw, so I'm not really good at drawing on just pure kind of instinct, I guess, for things, or have to draw other people's characters. I usually have to kind of want to draw the thing I want to draw. Okay, and then we have the rigger. I feel like they did a really cool job. Right now my model is so laggy though, because of, I don't know why my PC is like that. But it is Elisane. I feel like they did a really cool job, a good job as well for the model. You stole my old logo artist, I see. I think I'm actually a bit unsure where I got it from. I know that I had seen it from somewhere else, but I didn't know it was from you or not. Where I found Aisu, but maybe it was you. I guess that's not impossible. I guess also for the logo we have this one that I forgot to show off. Kind of wow. Okay, then I just showed in the way. I was a bit unsure how to explain how I wanted the logo to turn out. I think it turned out okay in the end. With I was trying to go for kind of a calligraphy type, strokes type one, and having a bunch of eye patches. Yes, that's how it went. And I'm totally glad that everyone likes the very high quality credit page I made in 3 minutes. Glad that people point that out. And then also for the backgrounds for the starting soon and the ending screen was then made by Numan Noah. I really like the art style they have. So I'm really glad I got to work with them for 2 art pieces. Really cool. Where were you? Thank you. I guess it got off at very least very clearly. It gave me the effect I wanted. It showcases it fits me, And the one who did the animation for the starting soon and going to be the ending soon is Los Cafe. Also very nice to work with. The video was a bit laggy, unfortunately, so I'm a bit sad that it doesn't really showcase well the animation. But it looks very smooth once it's, actually working. But yeah. And then we have a very extra credits for, I guess it's not done yet though, but we have in the very left corner here, Ariel is working on some sub badges. I was a bit unsure if you were going to complete them before this or not. So you're added in in the very corner here. Thank you for working on it for me. Yes. Okay. What now? I guess that's the credits at the very least. Very nice to work with all of these 5 people for like the things I needed. Oh, but life is hard. Exactly. You don't need to rush. No need to rush on that one. That one was not, you know, important for like the showcase. That's more of like an extra thing. So you know, you can complete it whenever you have time. No need to rush on that. But okay. I kinda want to like reset my PC almost before I go over to Donkey Kong, because I think a reset of the PC will probably fix my lag problems. So we should probably try to do that. So might vanish for a short, like, quick minutes before we go over to the actual game, I feel like. Because I feel like this will, like, it's laggy for some reason. Doesn't make sense. It might be that my PC is actually overheating because of the heat right now. I'm kind of surprised because I went to Paris and I was scared of it being like crazy hot there, but it was actually, it's colder there than it is here now. So I was like, we apparently escaped to the colder place and it's still hot here. It's terrible. I cannot live in heat. But what to do, what to do? Because I think it will just affect the entire stream if I continue to just play like this. I don't think the video, the game itself is also probably going to be like laggy. Okay, I think I'll probably do that. As someone who grew up in Hawaii, I probably couldn't handle living in Hawaii. I'm a true Nordic human being. I'm a Viking by blood. I rather want to, like, I stand in the freezer at work with only a t-shirt on, and it's like minus 20 plus, and like wind blowing through it to keep the cold. Like, that's totally fine for me. But when it's more than 20 degrees, like plus 20 degrees, then that's terrible. Like, I like completely start to like melt. I'm meant to be cold at all times. But okay, I think I will do that though. We will do a quick PC reset. See if that like resets some stuff so that it stops being laggy. And then I will see you in like 4 minutes. I think that's probably going to be good, right? Yeah. Goodbye for now. Please don't leave though. You can just lurk here and the stream will be back. See you.